Hi, your greatnesses. It's me, Aussie villain. Listen, I can't stay long. MI5 has me on some cult watch list or something, and as a result, I couldn't get you a live sacrifice. But I did manage to bring you this Lucas aid as a sacrifice. So I hope that pleases you. I'll just leave that here. Yeah. Anyway, we're away to Ross County. If you see fit to bless us. Alright, bye.
Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain, welcome to Season 13, Episode 3 of The Impossible Dream with Bala Town, and today we're playing Ross County as we get our IRN-BRU defense underway, and then we are going to Benfica. I think we're going to Benfica. We're playing Benfica anyway in our opening game of the Champions League group stage, and it is... Every game is big, isn't it? We've got 6 chances to try and get enough points to stay in Europe after Christmas. I thought we'd start by having a quick look at the dressing room dynamics. We haven't done this for a little while. You have one player that's concerned, that is Heinz Mackmeyer. He wants to start more games. We can do that for him by saving for big games. So no problems at all, giving him more game time. Team cohesion is really good. Dressing room atmosphere is good. Managerial support is excellent. So off the field, everything is looking fairly good. The hierarchy, we can see there our team leaders are all Mark Dixon and Tanis Kovic. Neither of them are particularly first choice, which is maybe a little bit of a concern. If we have a quick look, most players, if not all players, support me. So that is wonderful. They do all support me, which is wonderful, wonderful stuff. Social groups. I've been really trying to work on this. We have an unambitious clique, which is maybe a problem. The players that are in there, it's not the worst. No one there, I'd say, is going to be a particularly important player moving forward. But ideally, they wouldn't be in their own little group of unambition. Yeah, but that just kind of is what it is. We'll keep trying to get them together again as to one big core group if we can at all manage that. Now, we have 3 games to catch you up on since last episode, all of them in the league, starting with our match against Bengal City. Sean Davis gave us an early lead. And Marcus Wade got our second moments later. Before Tommy Williamson tapped in a loose ball for 3-0. Connor Gwynard showed us what we're missing. But Williamson's second, followed quickly by Wade's second, extended our lead. Heinz Mackmeyer made it 6 at the half time. And Williamson completed his hat-trick early in the second half. Mackmeyer got his second, before Williamson pounced to get his fourth. So decent, I would say. Absolutely smashed him. And what about Connor Gwynard? He certainly made us remember why he's a good player. I would have been more than happy to keep him, more than happy to use him. But of course, he is part of the Penis Initiative, so he's gone off to Bengal City. And if he keeps scoring goals like that, they will get a nice little transfer fee for him at some point in the future, already worth 65 grand. So you're welcome, Bengal City. But there was Sean Davis, Wade with a double, Tommy Williamson with 4, and Mackmeyer with 2. Very, very nicely done, boys. Next up, it was Afenlido. Yamaguchi scored an early penalty, and Ewan Dixon's curling effort made it 2-0. Wade got a great free kick for our third, before his stunning solo effort made it 4-0. And youngster Cameron Banks got a 5th. So again, just too good for them. Yamaguchi with an early penalty, Dixon, Wade with a double against his former club, and Cameron Banks, nice to see him come off the bench and nab himself a goal as well. Potentially he could be quite decent for us. So yeah, good to see him getting involved in the goal scoring. Again, you can see we're just too good for them. Again, it kind of is what it is, isn't it? The final game to catch you up on was against Aberystwyth Town. Denny Garmy picked out Marcus Wade to give us the lead, before his stunning free kick made it 2-0. Garmy saw a straight red, but Lee Goddard got our third, and KDH added a 4th, before Aberystwyth Town got a late consolation. So not at our best for this one, I have to say, and I think this was both these last 2 games were during the international break. But we were still too good for them. We did go down to 10 men. Denny Garmy with a silly red card. But 2 early goals. That Garmy free kick was superb, wasn't it? Goddard with a decent free kick, and KDH capped it off for us at the end there. Yeah, again, it's we weren't at our best, but we were just a little bit too good for Aberystwyth. If we have a quick look at the league table, and we are top, 2 games in hand, wonderful stuff. But if you look behind us, I mean, the New Saints are all the way down there with a game in hand, yes, but all the way down there in 8th. They're only 2 points above the drop. So it's a much, much tighter division this year, which is exactly what we wanted. You know, we do want the whole standard of the league in general to take a step up. So yeah, it's good to see that's happening. Now, one other thing, there was some questions regarding European football coefficient points, things like that. So with the start of the group stage, it's a good opportunity to go and have a look at how everything is going. So the Wales as a nation is defending 3.1 points. We've already beaten that, so that's big. We'll have a look at how the other teams got on in Europe in just a second. But that's good. If we have a look at us as a club, if we go down to coefficient points, we are obviously 26. You can see us there. We're only defending 6 points this year. After this, we start having sort of double-digit points to defend. So we're going to have to start doing well to basically to improve. But we've already got 4 points, so we should be able to more than defend that again. But it gets a little bit tougher for us after this season. Now, the other teams, the other Welsh teams, how did they get on? Now, I can't remember if I've showed you this already or not, but we'll just go back. Of course, we come into the second qualifying round now. The New Saints got a win over Latvian opposition, which is excellent. If we go down here, we can see that Kefan Druids went out to St Gallen 4-0 on aggregate. That was a bit of a tough draw for them. And the other team, of course, was Aberystwyth Town. They went out 4-2 on aggregate to IFK Gothenburg. So, I mean, tough draws, but only the New Saints got through. If we go and have a quick look at the next qualifying round here, we can see the New Saints, if I can see the Welsh flag, there it is there. They got past Estonian opposition. So that's 2 ties that they got through. So excellent news, that one. And if we go to the 4th qualifying round, did they get into the group stage? The answer, of course, is unfortunately no. They played Basel. They went down 3-2 on aggregate. So a very, very valiant effort. But ultimately, they just came up that little bit short. So we are the only team in the group stages again. But yet again, we've seen a club go all the way to the final qualifying round, which obviously is a massive, massive bonus for us. So that's the Wales European Roundup done. Let's have a look at this first IRN-BRU game of the season. So it's a little bit of a tough one. Away to Ross County of the Championship. They are a Jens Gustafsson coached team. A decent manager, decent coach. He's been at Ross County for just over a year. A balanced, standard style of play. Let's have a quick look at what we're expecting. A sort of a weird wingers and wingbacks formation. So we'll see if we can maybe exploit them in wide area, or maybe through the middle if they've got 4 wide players. But anyway, we'll have a quick look here. There's their heat map from their defeat of Dunfermline. We can see here they're sitting mid-table in the Championship. 6 points from 5 games, so a lot of draws in there for them. But of course, early days in the league seasons, isn't it? There's their passing network and their key passes as well. And this is the team that we're sending out. It's obviously not quite full strength because we need to favour the Champions League, but it's still a strong team. It's Tanaskovic in goal. It's Norrington Davies, KDH, Goddard, and Noster as the back 4. Noster, of course, is our young Dutch fullback. Very good defensive player, not the best getting forward, though. It's York and Garmy in midfield. It's Wade, Williamson, and Davies. It's Allmark up top. Let's go. So they are playing as expected, so that's a good thing for us. Transfer window has obviously closed now as well, so there was no more ins, no more outs, so that's all good. All right, keep the run going, boys. And this is a tricky one. It really is. I mean, any game in the IRN-BRU seems to be tricky for us. But we should be good enough. I think it does show a little bit the strength of the squad we have, that the likes of Tommy Williamson is available to play in the IRN-BRU because we're not going to need him to start anyway in Europe. So that's a good thing. But what's happened there? It's a corner for us, is it? Yes, it is. And it's going to be Wade, I assume, going over to take it. It is. Ball to the back post. Allmark is there, and Allmark just over the bar. A little bit unlucky there, perhaps. We do have the youngster Isaac on the bench, the young striker, so we'll see how we're going. Oh, good save from Tanaskovic. Was it offside? It wasn't. So Tanaskovic has rescued us there. Yeah, so we'll wait and see how the game's going if we give him. I don't think has he got a debut? I don't think I've brought him on yet. We haven't really had, we're having to play McMire, as you saw at the start there, because he wants first team football. So that does kind of limit the options we have to play up front. Let's give it another get creative here. We've had the chances. We, of course, don't have the goals as of yet. We couldn't manage to sell Curtis Owen, which is a little bit of a disappointment. So I've taken him off the transfer list. We'll look to use him and get his transfer value back up again. As I keep saying, he's a useful player. He's just not someone that's particularly. He's not going to get any better as we've off the crossbar as we've seen, and there's younger players coming through that are better than him as well. So it's just one of those that we've moved past him, but we still want to try and get as much for him as we can. And it's becoming all very much one-way traffic right now. Allmark gets a header away there. That's a good header into the path of Wade. And can we get them on the break here? Marcus Wade. He can't get past his man. And we might need to think about what we're doing here. Can we get that? No. Of course, we're not really creating much, are we? And it's all, I don't want to say all Ross County, but certainly they've had the more of the highlights in this first half. I'm wondering if we look to go inside forwards and sort of suck the fullbacks in and let our wingbacks get forward. Here we go, Tommy Williamson. Tommy Williamson shows his quality there, but can't beat the goalkeeper. And here we go, Noster with a throw for Denny Garmy. Garmy loses out, and of course Noster is forward, and are we going to get caught out here? We always make such hard work of this competition. I don't understand why that is. Not the best pass, but still with Ross County. They go back out there for McAllister. Noster goes with him. He's a good defender. He's on his own there, though. He's got 2-on-1. Norrington Davies gets it cleared up to Allmark. All right, Damien, what can you do for us, mate? He has a little bit of pace about him. Can he get a cross in? He goes infield there for Wade. Wade, can he go back to Allmark? He can. Where's your cross, Allmark? Can he get it? Pull it back. Pull it back. Wade. Whoa, it's a good save, and Williamson off the post. How has Tommy Williamson missed that? Oh, unbelievable. It's cleared behind for a corner. There's 15 seconds to go in stoppage time. It's headed away. And are we going to get done on the break? This would be cruel. It's 2-on-2 at the back. We've got players getting back. It should be easy. Norrington Davies back to Tanaskovic. He just clears it into touch. And it's a first half that we've been the better team, but equally not been particularly good at the same time. All right, what can we do to change things up here? Let's go to this. Shadow Striker, please. Let's go inside forwards. And yeah, we'll get them getting forward. And let's go Mazzella. Could we stick him back in there? No. So deep line playmaker for you, please, Mr. York. Denny Garmy as a Mazzella on attack. And yeah, let's see how that goes for us. Because it's not been great. It's not been great. I mean, we should be in front. How Wade has missed that, I don't think we'll ever know. But it is what it is. Not getting the best game out of Davis in a wide area. A goal kick, or free kick, I should say. That's not a good goal kick, or free kick again. Anyway, Allmark has it for us, for Davies. We've got, what is that? We look a shambles. I don't know what it is. Obviously, Lucas Aid is not a good enough sacrifice for the IRN-BRU gods. KDH knocks that down. Williamson, York, out for Norrington Davies. Can he get across into the box? He goes back for Sam York. Back in there for Davies. Norrington Davies has space. We find him. Where's this cross? It's blocked away. And are we going to get done on the break? Ball forward for Scott. KDH is there, wins it back very nicely indeed. It's become a long old highlight. Here we go with Williamson. Williamson goes past one. Williamson with space to run into. Williamson unleashes, and that is poor. We might need to give it a no pressure here, boys. York has the ball just outside our own penalty area. Back to KDH, to Norrington Davies, to York, to Davis. Come on, Sean. Infield for Tommy Williamson. He's trying to find Denny Garmy. Can't find him. And we're, 68 minutes in. It might be time to maybe look at making some subs here, because there's elements of this team that just aren't quite working today. And getting it pinged around us here a little bit. McNeil has it. Goes back there for Lennon. That should be easily... it's not picked up. And Tanaskovic. I fully expected that to be in the back of the net. Let's go attacking. I'm wondering with the change of formation if there's something we can change about the way we're defending this team. All right, let's lower that tempo down a little bit. Let's not pass into space. I don't fully trust this, so let's get rid of that. And let's see how that goes for us. Let's make some subs as well. All right, Sean Davis is not working, so let's get... I don't know about this, but let's get James on. Allmark's having a poor game as well. So we can get Tommy Williamson pushed forward. We'll have to go in and do this in the other screen. But I think I know what we want to do here. We'll get Tommy Williamson forward. We'll sit as a midfielder a little bit deeper in there. We'll do that. Let's get Curtis Owen on. And I want a deep-lying playmaker. That can be you. And I want an advanced playmaker on support, which can be Danny Garmy, and we'll get a more natural Mazzella getting forward. All right, I think I like that. And let's see if Curtis Owen, he's been frozen out. Can he come back in and make an impact for us? Let's get creative, boys. Come on. Taniskovic with the goal kick. Short for Goddard. 82nd minute. There's not much time to recover if there was to be a goal conceded here. Here we go with Marcus Wade. Can he slip a pass in there for Williamson? Wade goes himself, and that's not what's needed, Marcus. Don't clap. Why are you clapping yourself? It was disgustingly bad. Are we going to extra time here? It's a throw deep in our attacking half here. Williamson back for Norrington Davies, for Owen, for Garmy. Garmy! Oh! Danny Garmy! There it is! A third goal of the season for him. He only scores special goals. And that is very much what was needed. Throw in there. Williamson back to Norrington Davies. Owen with the assist for Danny Garmy. And that is goalkeeper sat down. Have some of that. It's 1-0. And are we going to be able to see this out now? Come on, boys. Come on. In the end, I mean, you look at it now, match ratings are quite good. We've dominated the game, but we did struggle for a lot of that, didn't we? In the end, though, we've got away with that, boys. And, well, we got away with it. That's the main thing. So, Bala win against Ross County. We are into the next round where we will be playing Dundee. It doesn't get much easier for us. At least we're at home this time against another championship team. Danny Garmy shines. He is developing into, a real star of, I guess, the Penis Initiative. He is coming along very, very nicely indeed. And outside of Marcus Wade, I think he's probably one of the best players to come through a Welsh academy. So Connor Fawn could be in for a nice little transfer fee. He's already worth $500,000. And surely it can't be long until the likes of English clubs come looking at him. But there we go, guys. That is that. Wait right there. We are off to Portugal next. We're going to face Benfica and get the Champions League group stage underway. I'm Chaz Hogan, Australian journalist here in the Estadio de Luz, ahead of the opening game in this season's Champions League group stage between Benfica and Bala Town. Now, in what's shaping up to be a tight group, both teams will be wanting to get off to a winning start, or at least in the case of Bala Town, avoid a losing one. Okay, welcome back. Now, hopefully this is a good sign because the under-18s and Chris Venables have gone and beaten Benfica 4-0. A wonderful, wonderful result for us there, and puts them in a really good position to get out of this group now. Arsenal beat Napoli. Yeah, so under-19s continue to punch above their weight. Let's hope that the seniors can do the similar sort of thing. We are away to Benfica. Now, Benfica were, of course, the top seeds in the group. They are the favourites. We don't have the Portuguese league loaded up. And if we're going to keep playing Benfica, we might need to look to change that. Historically, 2 draws. And I think that was last season, wasn't it, that we played them twice. And unfortunately, because they've gone straight into the group stage, we have absolutely no information on them. And that always makes life a little bit tougher. This is a team that we're sending out. Now, we do have the option to bring wingers on if this isn't working, but it's Soltari in goal. It's Tone, it's Gurke. We're getting one of the youngsters in the Champions League squad. I'm just giving him a chance. He's impressed me at every opportunity. So let's get him in and see how he does. And one me, of course, is the other centre-back. It's Ballarini down the right, Montgomery down the left. Brewerton in behind the Armenian, and we're going to try Quinn as a Mazzella in this one. It's Freshie and Big Mac up top. Oh, let's go. Well, seeing how they've come out, I already regret not going with wingers in this one, but we'll see how we go, and it's something that will definitely happen in the second half if we don't find ourselves in front, I would suggest. Gomez says encourage the team. Let's go out there and cause an upset like that. Some calm, we have faith, and, well, let's see what we can do. And here we go. Here we go. I am a little bit nervous ahead of this one, mainly because it really annoys me not having sort of the analysis report to sort of base some sort of team plan off of, or game plan off of. But we'll just, see how it goes, and if we need to, look, cameraman's slipped there, I think. And let's see what we can do. Look at, it's a poor pass from the Armenian. There was acres of space for Ballarini, and he's not found him, has he? And emphatically so, it must be said. Here we go. That should be a loose pass we pick up. It is. Brewerton has it. He gets the ball down the line there for Big Mac. We'd rather he be in the middle to get on the end of a cross. It's crossed in. Freshie's there. It's not the best header away. Freshie, can he find Big Mac? He goes back to Montgomery. It's blocked away. Freshie still has it. It's there for the Armenian. Little, he had a chance to shoot there. Bro, it's a wonderful pass by Brewerton. Freshie's. Oh, we almost missed that. Oh, it was a sitter for Freshie, and he has missed it. That could be very, very costly indeed. We've got a free kick now to defend, and Sultani stands there and watches it, thankfully. Drift past the post. Oh, what a chance that was. It was a wonderful ball through from Brewerton as well. Should have done better. It's another highlight. Ballarini has it. Not the best throw. We should get to that, though. Quinn is there. Back in field there for Brewerton. Brewerton for the Armenian. The Armenian for Quinn. There it is there for Ballarini. That's a good pass. Can he pick out somebody now? He goes himself. Ballarini. Oh! Filippo Ballarini. It's a first goal for Bala Town. It's 1-0 at Benfica. We'll tell him. We'll demand a little bit more. But he did it all himself. A good ball. Brewerton has been running the show in there, hasn't he? And Ballarini cuts in, beats the goalkeeper at the near post. And that is a wonderful, wonderful thing. A first goal for the club as well. What a time to score it. And we've got a corner. The Armenian to knock it in. It's decent. It's there. And Big Mac, no, Freshie. Freshie stuck it away. It's 2-0. I have no idea what happened there. No idea what's happened there. Let's tell him to concentrate now. The ball came in. The initial header looked like the goalkeeper had saved it. He's just palmed it back out to Freshie, and Freshie couldn't miss. Big Mac with the initial header. And, well, 2-0 away to Benfica, the top seeds in the group. I do think Arsenal's going to be the best team. Just purely any Premier League team with the money they have, they are going to be strong, aren't they? So I expect them to be the strongest team. It's 0-0 in the other game. If that could finish 0-0, what a result that would be, or any sort of score that's level anyway. But that has been, it's got to be an assertive, don't get complacent. We've got 2 players there on bookings. Boys, neither of you get carried away there, please. Montgomery, you're doing fine. Just keep going for me. Sultani hasn't had much to do. Just watch that one free kick drift wide. And we'll get back out there. And really, we just need to keep doing what we're doing. They're looking uninterested. You hate to see it, don't you, really? And I mean, as things stand, there's no need to change to wingers because this is going fine. We'll give them some praise. I think they've earned that. Try and build a little bit more confidence. Quinn not having the best game in there. Not a natural Mazzella either. So let's maybe make a change there. Can Yamaguchi play as a Mazzella? He's got okay dribbling and crossing. We'll give him a chance and see how he goes. This is what I wanted, wasn't it? Yeah, he could do it. He can do it. And let's see what that does for us. I'm always going to be a little bit nervous with defenders on bookings, but I'm okay with a boring second half. What we don't want to do with 5 minutes to play is let them back into this. Freshie's played in there by Gurke. Can Freshie stick it in? Oh, he can! Matteo Freshie! gets his second of the game, his fifth of the season. Gareth John Gurke, our academy kid, he has got the assist. And it all looked a little bit simple in the end, didn't it? Ball over the top, Freshie turns, has the better of the defenders, and it's 3-0 Bala Town away to Benfica. And that is now 3 points in the bank because they're not coming back from that. And this has been a wonderful, wonderful performance. Well done, boys. What a start to the group stage. Is this the year we go and really put in a good, deep run in the Champions League? Don't let it go to your heads, boys, but that was special. So quality of possession provides the victory, money in the bank. Brewerton, I thought, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I thought Brewerton was nothing short of spectacular in that game. That's the best I think we've ever seen him play. He's a decent player. He's a player that we got from Liverpool that I'd wanted to get for a while before we actually did sign him. But I think, hands down, that is the best performance I've seen from him. Wonderful, wonderful stuff by Brett Brewerton. And if we have a look at the other results here, not the best start for the Icelandic team, 8-0, but Napoli went and beat Arsenal. I'm not sure if that's a good result for us or not, to be honest. If we have a quick look at what that means for the league tables, we're top of the group, we're top of the league, we're in the next round of the IRN-BRU, it's all looking very, very good. But that's an interesting result, shall we say. I was expecting Arsenal to not go and lose, that's for sure. But guys, that does it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And we'll be back next time for what is shaping up as an even bigger game now. It'll be Clonelli at home in the league, and then at home to Napoli. Top of the group on the line. That is going to be huge. I'll see you for that one, guys. So don't forget to like and subscribe. I've been Aussie Villain. Take care.